So I cheated, already inflated this, but this is our new Aero paddle seat. These you're gonna wanna inflate 7 to 10 PSI, but really it's a matter of comfort. So if you want it a little firmer, go a little bit firmer. If you want it a little softer, you make it a little softer. So really, kind of your personal preference, just we say don't go over 10. It's plenty. You're gonna slide this in right here. There's a little track here that just slides in really easily. You're gonna connect the G-clip right here on the back. And then if this isn't connected already, you're gonna slide this in here, connect the G-clip there, G-clip on this side. And then you'll notice positionally, right here next to the sand spear Velcro straps, you're gonna have additional connection points for the G-clips. So your front ones will go here on either side. And this is really where, once you're sitting down, there is some play here, so you can adjust it further back if you're taller, or up closer if you're shorter. It just gives you some flexibility, and really the other piece is just a matter of comfort and how you're distributing weight on the board as well. You're gonna connect to the back side here, and you can easily adjust these, pulling them in, and you got a little keeper for the tail as well. Dress it. In this case. All right, and then you can test it depending on if you're gonna kayak or if you're gonna pedal. So like for me, I'd probably, for pedal drive, I'd push it back a little bit further. So we put it together. Now, a couple things before you go out. I was just trying to get an idea of positioning. A couple things to keep in mind. You wanna make sure these straps, you really cinch them down, like this is way too loose. And you'll notice there is a little finger pull hole here, so you can really get them and tighten them down really well. So actually, so that one's nice and tight. They give you an idea on this one. You want to put your finger in through here. See right here. Really tighten that down. Pull the keeper up. Another thing to keep in mind too is as you're, especially if you're using the pedal drive or even kayaking, you're going to be pushing back. This is going to, right now it might be the perfect position. I would always err on the side of having a little bit more forward, because as you push back, it's going to have a little bit of play for comfort, but also just keep in mind you don't want to be leaning too far back. So typically I'll pull this forward a little bit more, nice and tight on either side. Use my pull holes right here. There we go. And then of course these ones back here, I'm gonna really cinch down. Those are gonna be kind of the key things that just troubleshooting, thinking ahead. If you have any issues, you feel like it's not stable, make sure you got those down nice and tight. It's a lot easier to do. I mean, you of course can adjust on the water, but it's a lot easier to do it on the front end. So just make sure you have it there. And especially your first couple times out paddling or pedaling, you're gonna play around with different positioning and go, you know, I felt like I was a little bit too close. You can make, again, you can make the adjustment on the water. Nice thing is this platform is extremely stable at 38 inches wide. So, but yeah, from kayaking, you could go kayak right now. The only next piece would be dropping the pedal drive in, which would attach here and drop in through this port. So that's really the next steps for getting out in the water. Tons of features on this product, a lot of fun to be had out in the water, a lot of versatility as well. That's one of the reasons why I love it, because you can use it 3 different ways and have a great time, you know, from a paddleboard to a pedal drive.